Hi, my name is James Beresford. I'm the head of the Wills and Estate Planning team here at BLM. Firstly, I want to thank you for arranging to see me regarding your wills and estate planning. The purpose of this video is to help you prepare for our upcoming meeting so that we can make the best of your time. I appreciate that it can be quite daunting when you're considering making the first steps in relation to your wills and probate. This is because the law is confusing and there's so much misinformation out there, especially on the internet. I understand that, and I'm here to guide you through the process to ensure that your needs are met. At BLM, we have developed our four-step methodology to help you meet your goals. The first step is to discover. We want to get to know you and take the time to find out as much about you as we can. Next, we learn and understand what your priorities are, both now and in the future. We care about building a partnership with you to ensure that your estate plan is as bespoke as your circumstances. Only after gathering all of the information and working with you will we guide you and help design a bespoke estate plan that will protect your key priorities. Then we'll create bespoke documents putting this plan into place. Essentially, my role is to guide you on the appropriate methods of estate planning so you can make an informed decision. I see many clients who have the will they think they want rather than the will they require for their individual circumstances. I want to ensure that you are aware of all the options that are available to you so that you can make the best decision. The first question that I'm usually asked is, why do I need a will? The answer to that is simple. Without a will, you have no say as to who inherits your estate. If you're married or in a civil partnership, it's not necessarily the case that the surviving spouse would inherit the estate on the first death. In order for you to prepare for our meeting, you need to consider what your individual priorities are. For example, married couples or civil partners may want to protect their assets for their spouses and then for their children. Some people want to ensure their children are provided for. Owners of family businesses may want to ensure that the business is managed appropriately in the event of their death. And for those clients who have estates liable to inheritance tax, they may wish to mitigate the tax due. Please spend some time before our meeting considering what your priorities are. Another element to consider is risk. My role is to help you manage your personal risk. Most people think that they have simple estates, but they have not considered the potential pitfalls. This can include, in the case of a married couple or civil partnership, if the survivor of that relationship remarries or cohabits, if the survivor changes his or her will, if the assets of the survivor are dissipated by spending, bankruptcy, alcohol or drug addiction. Care home fees and inheritance tax mitigation are also risks that I can advise on. You may wish to leave your estate to your children, but you have not considered the risk of them divorcing, being made bankrupt or succumbing to alcohol or drug addiction. There are various ways in which a will can be structured using either life interest trusts or discretionary trusts that can mitigate your risks and meet your priorities. Please also consider who you would like to make decisions for you should you lose your mental capacity. 9 out of 10 adults in England and Wales do not have lasting powers of attorney in place. This puts them at significant risk, as if one is not in place, they have no choice who would make those decisions for them. Lasting powers of attorney aren't just for the older person. Unfortunately, I have for many younger clients who have lost their mental capacity and expensive and time-consuming court applications have to be made. At our meeting, I'll be able to provide you with advice and recommendations to suit your individual circumstances. If appropriate, I'll be able to recommend other professional advisors who can provide complementary advice. I will then be able to prepare a proposal for you that day, which you can instruct me on there and then if it is right for you. I have attached our client and estate planning questionnaire to this email, and I'll be grateful if you would complete and return this to me at least a day before our meeting. I look forward to meeting with you soon.